Alright everybody, thank you for the floor today. So, as most of you guys know, I'd say a lot of you guys know, I'm a cancer survivor. You know, I try to not let it define me.
I love you!
But sometimes, in moments like this, you know, my story has to be shared. So, on July 6th, 2014, I was in the hospital, and it was probably the worst day of my life. I was diagnosed with a germ cell tumor in my abdomen. It was about the size of a football. I had dropped to about 80 pounds because the tumor was just all up in there, you know. And it was pretty terrible. So for the next week, we just kind of took some biopsies, you know, did an exploratory surgery, and looked at what our options were. At that point, we decided we would stay in Portland and get my treatment done there. I spent about 120 days at Randall Children's Hospital over about 6 months. I went through about 6 rounds of chemotherapy, 4 before, and then when they took the tumor out, 2 after. I dropped to 68 pounds. I looked like a ghost. I'm now deaf, like, well, not, you know, deaf, but I can't really hear anything. And the worst part was just, honestly, it was just not being able to do anything. I couldn't get out of bed. I mean, my mom and my dad made me get up and walk around every like 3 hours or so I wouldn't become deconditioned. You know, it's just one of these things that even as simple as life, you know, getting up, walking around, we just kind of take for granted every day. And having that experience for me personally, it really gave me a new perspective on life, you know. It opened my eyes, and now every time I see anything like this, anything supporting the Cancer Center, supporting various foundations, whether it be the ACA, the CCA, it just really makes my heart happy. So I just want to say, Kamiakin, thank you for all of the opening of your wallets you've done this past week. I really appreciate it. I know those 2 wonderful ladies over there appreciate it. And I know every single person in this room, which should be almost all of you, who has dealt with cancer in one way or another, greatly appreciates it. And for one last thing, I would like to thank my wonderful parents over there, my mom and my dad. Can everybody please give them a round of applause? Everything that they did for me during that 1.5 years was spectacular. My mom never left my side. My dad was at home working. I can't even like express how grateful I am to both of them. So thank you guys. Alrighty, Kamiakin, thank you for your time today, and again, thank you for everything you've done for the Tri-State Cancer Center in the past week. I really appreciate it, guys. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Thomas. Both of us have been affected by cancer in some way. It's so awesome that we as Braves can give back to